Greetings, greetings, greetings. I always forget to greet the replay viewers. So, greetings to the replay viewers. This is Ifashayo and Gunjobi of WhyWomenDoAsTheyPlease.com, where I'm an oracle reader and guide who assists women in the areas of freedom, self-love, entrepreneurship, and practical solutions to daily living. I assist women in remembering who they were before the world attempted to tame them. So, this came from my husband. Somebody asked him this question. What services does he offer for free as it pertains to his business? Long time. I know. I haven't seen you so long, girl. Where you been? And they were serious. Like, well, I know this is what you charge, but what do you offer for free? And that's a question that a lot of small businesses get, that a lot of entrepreneurs get, and especially black folk, right? Now, I will say this. If you do not identify as African American, do not chime in, okay? Because when I say things like that, I'm not talking to you, okay? So, and a lot of times this is an issue in our community, is that we constantly are looking for the freebie. We constantly want the freebie. We always want the hookup. I mean, well, how much is it for me? How much you gonna charge me though? I know that's how much you charge everybody else, but how much you gonna charge me? The same thing. So, my husband's response to it, when somebody asks what does he do for free, was, I will come and tell you what I do. Which basically means that he will offer them a free consultation. That is about as far as I suggest anybody go. And I will be honest with you. You also need to know how to do a consultation. When you're doing a consultation, you are the one asking the questions, not the person receiving the consultation. Especially if you are a reader or a guide or a coach or a mentor or a healer, pretty much anything. When you're doing a consultation, you are the one asking the questions, not the person that is getting the consultation. They are answering questions. Basically, the consultation is to see if you all are a good fit. That is all. Okay? That is all. That's it. Nothing else. Now, for those of us who are like bleeding heart healers, who just want to come in here and save the world, what I have found for me is I slip in my freebies where I want them, or where, spirit, as people say, where my Ori guides me to them. So, for instance, not too long ago, I had a dream about one of my clients that I read for. And as soon as I woke up, I knew I had to do a reading for her. Now, I don't read people without their consent. I'm not one of them people. I don't come to you being deep, talking about, girl, I had a dream about you, so I read. I do not do that. So I called, asked for permission. I was granted permission to do a reading for her. I did the reading, it was what she needed. We went on about our business. That is the only time, or like I said, if somebody is just on my heart, or I have standing barters with other people that I might, swap a reading for this, a reading for that. But see, to me, a barter isn't free. A barter is an exchange. So you still exchanging energy. And that's the exact thing. That's the thing that's important to understand, is that karmically, you need to have an energetic exchange. So to me, when you request a service for free, and even when you give too many services away for free, you throwing the balance off. Like, and plus, it's speaking really to your self-worth. Like, do you understand what your service is worth? Do you understand the importance of what it is that you do? And all those kind of things. I knew with these little nuts coming in here. See, I'm handling the trolls a little bit more maturely than I used to. I'm not talking about anybody's mama or anything. So the thing is, to the entrepreneurs, I just want you to remember, and of course, yes, I offer business coaching and all that stuff if you want to go more in depth with this, or and I'm about to start offering more abbreviated versions just to keep it in people's where they can afford to get the information that they need. But so if you need further help, of course, you can come to my website, schedule an appointment, whatever. Um, but as consumers, I would really, really, really appreciate it if, especially as minority, people of color, black folk, if we would stop asking people for the hookup, if we would stop asking people to, give us things for free or for discounts. The work that goes in to attaining what we've attained is expensive. It costs money. We have had to train. We have had to invest in books and workshops and, and healing ourselves. God knows when you're a healer, generally it's because your stuff raggedy. You done had to go through some stuff to become a healer. And so you're asking for all our tears and hard work and intellect and money that, traveling money and workshops and all those things. You're asking for us to give you all of that for free. You sound rude and ridiculous. And so that's what I want you to keep in mind when you're asking for something for free. That this is not something that this person just did overnight. And then people want to be able to grow. Like Tamu that's in here, she has just recently been able to take her business to the next level and be housed in an actual bricks and mortar. And I'm not sure where she was housed before, but in a new bricks and mortar building. That takes some work. That takes some dedication. That takes a lot of manifesting and a lot of practical work. And so, it's like she did all this and now you want to ask for the hookup? Like, what? So, yeah, I just want to come in and say that I'm pretty sure that most of y'all knew what my okay, yeah. So, and see, the thing is that even with that, so let's talk about the difference between working at your house and working in a bricks and mortar. Because the other thing is, people think because you work at your house or because it's online that it should be cheaper. No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay? You still are getting the same level of quality. Most likely when we move out of our houses to go work, it is for our own ease and for our own level of comfort. First and foremost, because it is hard having your business where you work because your children are there, you cooking, you cook there, that's where you relax. It's hard to work and relax in the same environment. So understand that also. Okay? Because that's the thing, especially even with hairdressers. They think, oh, you work at your house? And I'm like, why you think that should cost less? If anything, you get more privacy. And then, especially these people that want to come eat at your house while they're getting their hair done, they want to eat your food and get their hair done. So, yeah. Because I work, from home. All of my stuff is home-based. And, yeah, people like it like that. I talked about going to work outside the home, and everybody was all in an uproar. So, that means that I have to be compensated to keep myself comfortable, to get this room built or whatever so I could work out of my room. So, anyway, so nothing's free. Exchange something. If you don't have the money, at least come to the table with a barter prepared. A reasonable barter. The other thing is, so let's cover barter really quick before I go. Barter, if Tamu offers something that is $75, then when I come to her with a barter, I need to be offering her one of my services that equals $75. Or I need to come with a bag of vegetables that's $75 worth. Or I need to come with some product or something that's $75 worth. Don't go get a service from Tamu that costs $75 and bring your ass in there with a $20, product or service or exchange. It's insulting. It is so insulting. And I understand that some people don't understand barter. So that's why I wanted to cover it. I bartered with a sister. We bartered classes when I was at Healers Fest. When she asked me, I was hype. Her name is Fanta Oshunjoya. I forget her last name. But on Facebook, she is a kick-ass scientist. And I say spiritual scientist. And I'm a science head all day. So when she said she wanted to barter classes, yes, please, thank you. But see, it was an even swap. I was swapping my class for her class. We both wanted to take each other's classes, so why exchange the money? Um, and I do believe that we're getting into a time where we're going to get more into barter. For those of you who keep up with any kind of news, who haven't been living under a rock, we about to be in a rough time here, regardless of which one of these people get in the office, get in the presidential office. You better get your barter skills up. You need to get your services up. What is it that you have to offer? What is it? I've had people that didn't have anything to offer. I said, okay, well, you can clean my house then. My house ain't toe up. I mean, I ain't the most organized person in the world, but it ain't toe up. And she was like, I don't know, I don't clean houses. Oh, well, you don't want the service, So get your skills up, to see. I don't even know what that is. This new Periscope update has me all like mixed up. So, but get your skills up, get prepared, because a change is coming. I'm not one of those people that's like all scary, like, oh my God, everything's gonna go horribly. But you do want to you want to make it easy for yourself and others. So, anyway, value yourself, value your business, value your skill set. Remember how much you have put into what it is that you do. Remember, think about and concentrate on the fact that you love what you do. This is what gets you out the bed in the morning. And charge accordingly, right? Because you know that when you're doing what you love, that you're going to give people the best. And so since they're getting the best, be well compensated for what it is that you're giving them. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Love y'all. Even my little trolls is creeping.